Scandinavian airline system Flight 751 would go down in history as one of Sweden's most horrific air disasters. This unfortunate incident stemmed from communication and ethical malpractice. This documentary contains details of events leading up to the crash landing and the results stemming from the communication and ethical malpractice. The event surrounding the crash landing of Flight 751 is comprised of both good and bad ethics as well as good and bad communication. As we look at the ethical aspects surrounding the ill-fated incident, we see good ethics outweigh the bad. Upon investigation of the crash, there were two major incidents that played vital roles in the demise of Flight 751. The lack of experience shown by SAS technicians to distinguish and safely remove clear ice, and the lack of knowledge displayed by SAS officials on the ATR system. The lack of experience shown by technicians showed poor ethics on the part of SAS as they failed to properly train their employees for these types of situations, as well as not providing the necessary tools to carry out inspections to remove clear ice. McDonnell Douglas was the company who provided aircraft to the Scandinavian airline system. In accordance to FAA ruling, McDonnell Douglas began installing ATR systems on all their aircraft to reduce noise over residential areas caused by the excessive throttling down by pilots. This new system was mentioned in manuals in which SAS had, but unfortunately it was overlooked, and due to this fact, they placed 129 lives at risk. Because of the lack of knowledge, pilots Rasmussen and Sailor Mark were not properly equipped to handle the situation put forward to them by the ATR. This is another example of bad ethics as the airline company put innocent lives at stake. SAS showed poor ethical conduct as they chose to use Captain Rasmus and his crew's heroics to distract the public from the matter at hand. Good ethics are shown by the crew members throughout the entire scenario. Captain Rasmussen followed protocol as he carried out inspection of the airplane before takeoff to ensure that it was de-iced properly. He also had it de-iced the second time. Both pilots chose to fly with the cockpit door open to build a sense of trust with their passengers. These are both examples of good ethics as the pilots valued life and safety over schedule. After the crash, crew members saw it fit to ensure the safety of the passengers by providing them with clothing to keep them warm before the arrival of safety personnel. Communication played a vital role in this disaster. The buildup of ice on the wings was a well-known phenomenon. McDonnell Douglas Aerospace Company saw it fit to address this particular problem by a series of open letters and conferences in which SAS attended. This shows good, effective communication by McDonnell Douglas to help rectify the situation. There was also good communication among the crew of Flight 751 as they were able to prepare the passengers for the crash landing. The only aspect of bad communication was the poor medium chosen to illustrate the ATR system by McDonnell Douglas. On conclusion, the final report, brought forward by the Swedish Accident Investigation Board, showed that the accident was caused by SAS instructions and routines being inadequate to remove clear ice from the wings before takeoff. Also, the lack of knowledge SAS had on ATR systems leading to the malfunction of both engines, causing innocent lives to be at risk.